Hello, everybody, once again. It is the Ash Heriter, and here we are with some more Crusader Kings 3 with our Manichean campaign. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying this content, leave a like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so that you see the rest of the stuff that comes out. And, but let's get on with it now. So, quick recap: we're playing Tolun, Shah Tolun of the Arsariad Shahdom. He's a bit messed up. He's one-eyed now. He's also possessed, and he's a flagellant. So we'll see how long he lasts. He's in poor health, but we have a son. We have 4 sons actually, and right now, how many did I disinherit? I disinherited Tolun the first because he was a drunkard. We have Farnch right now, who is our current heir, and he's a holy warrior. And, you know, he's got decent stats, but we'll see if we keep him. And then we've got Namdar here, our 3rd son, who we also disinherited because he's a drunkard. And unfortunately, we had a 4th son. That being said, he is a genius. So this may be the heir that we keep, providing we can live long enough. I don't think I'm going to disinherit Farnch just yet. I'm not sure if I will in general. But unfortunately, when Tolun here dies, the realm will be divided again, so we'll have to do another little bit of a succession war to re-establish control of the realm, or figure out some other way to do it, because unfortunately right now I don't think we're going to be able to get the succession laws that allow us to switch to something better, like this. Yeah, this is not possible. Primogeniture. What does this need? Needs High Crown Authority, right? We are getting to, but I think it also needs a specific technology. And right now we can't get to High Crown Authority because we need Royal Prerogative, which I think our culture is researching at the moment. We are. And we're not too far away either. Alright, we'll see what happens. Maybe this happens in our lifetime. Or maybe not. Maybe we have to deal with yet more succession problems. So, if you recall, last episode, I think it was last episode. I haven't played in like a week, by the way. I record several episodes in one day, because I have limited days to record every week. But I haven't recorded anything in over a week, so... what were we doing? We were invading the Samanids. That's what was happening. Then we also invaded Mariul. So... yeah. Right now we're just stabilizing the realm, although it is pretty stable. We're building up infrastructure as we wait for time to continue on. Romance, declaration of love. Who are you? You flatter me, my lady. Abandon this foolish endeavor immediately. So she's trying to seduce me. Yeah, I'm not interested in seduction here. I'm a Manichean. The pleasures of the flesh are deceptions. They're meaningless. They're a product of this world, and this world is, by nature, tainted. You must be focused on the next world. The great beyond. The realm of the father of greatness. Alright, a beggar orphan. While browsing merchandise at a local fair, I come across a young, sweet beggar girl. Her plight moves my heart, and I wish to help her in whichever way I can. I could give her a ton of money. But that's only going to help her for a little bit. What are our traits again? We're just. And we're temperate. Let the girl go to an orphanage at a local temple. I mean, that'll help her for longer. Or I can bring her into my court. Yeah, why don't we do that? In fact, I'm gonna educate her myself. She's a sadist. Maybe we can get rid of that. Yeah. Alright. I've had this event pop up before, and I like it a lot. So I'm gonna pin her character. We'll make sure that she lives. Alright. We'll see where she goes. She's pensive. She's a little bit sadistic, but you know, sometimes these things happen with children. Yeah. Kind of an amusing event. You're walking around and some, like, random orphan girl asks money from the king. The king's like, sure, I'll adopt you. Imagine that. Well, hopefully we've made her life a bit better. Alright, so, building up infrastructure. As soon as we have the money for it, we're earning 19.4 per month, is that? Yeah. So, that's a good amount of money. We have also quite a bit of prestige. We're close to reaching Exalted Among Men and Paragon of Virtue, both of which will allow us to declare Kingdom Tier Wars. Which, if this happens during my lifetime, the Samanids may be in for a reckoning. What's their current status? Their military is inferior to us. We can't invade them right now, but we may do that later. Alright. So we can give Karashar the Great Smithy investment, which will increase its holding taxes for 30 years at the meager cost of 50. Yeah, way much. That's going to give us way more money than turning a 25 gold profit. And, yeah, what is the jeweler's investment? That's 10% in prestige. This is 20% and minus 10% army maintenance. Man, that's going to just straight up our money by a whole lot. It basically increased our income by like point something, which if you factor that in 12 months a year, will probably be like 5 gold a year for 30 years. Yeah, that'll pay for itself. We're definitely going to do that. Long-term wealth. The short term is important and all that, but it's more important that we do better in the long run. Well, we've converted Bod to Kashmiri. Wait, what? Ah, the Satrap here. Satrap of, Satrap Denpo. Of Kashmira. Ah, he's the Satrap of Kashmira. Alright, he's, wait, where the hell? He's down here. Okay, well, I mean, he's converting the realm to his own culture, which... As long as my de jure realm, like my personal territories are of my culture, I don't really care what culture everybody else in my realm is. So, as long as they're Manichean, that's what's really important. Speaking of which, we are converting. Alright, so that's fine. We're gonna do golden obligations for now, because that way we can extort people for money. Because, we do like extortion. I can extort my son, but he doesn't have enough money. We'll extort my son later. I can negotiate an alliance with my son, too. Which I will. Sorry, I can marry. Yes, I know. And maybe it's time, huh? Maybe it's time. Let's look for inheritable traits. Good inheritable traits, specifically. See if we can find a genius. There's a genius. She's 27. She's got quite good stats. You know what? You're gonna marry her. You get minus 300 prestige, but it's not that big of a deal. Do it. Alright. Yes, you accept their marriage. Excellent. My son here is married. Hopefully he'll have genius children. We still need to wait and see exactly what Kanak here turns into. If he becomes a superior leader... we will have to disinherit our Farnk, but that's just going to be the way it is. It'll make him upset, but he'll understand. He's deceitful, brave, and temperate. He's got very good martial, but... I mean, but martial's not bad to have, actually. Alright, let's see here. Marzaban Pacquiao's claims over. Mars Planet of Saya. No. No, we don't want to do that. We're not in a truce now, are we? We're not quite in a position to do a holy war for a kingdom. We're almost there, though. We're not too far. Oh, man. We wait just a little. They are weakened at the moment, but right now, I want to build that up. We're at 6.4 per month. It's still going to take a while, unless I do things that'll give me prestige, which I can. Or piety, for that matter. That's only giving me 2.8 per month. I could become a pilgrim. Or I'll do this. Yeah, this will spend prestige, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't reduce from my thing there. So I will do this. Actually, that probably wasn't necessary. I foolishly did that without looking at how much stress I had. But what I will do is call a hunt. So these will give me prestige, and when you get prestige, not when prestige is taken away, your level of fame increases. You would think it a creature from myth, perhaps a god disguised in animal form. It was the largest hart I've ever seen. Even after the beast was wounded, the chase lasted half a day. It is still an imposing sight, lying dead before me. Shahzada Gautus is just as awestruck. I've never seen such a thing, my lord. Yeah, I bet you haven't. Hunting trophy. This will give me more prestige per month. Yeah. I could give it to my sister, which I don't need, and Shahzada Gautus can take the credit for me. No, we need the prestige. That's why we did this. So it's gonna be a wall ornament. Nice, virtuous bishop celebrated. Hunt. We return. We get 150 prestige. We're getting closer. All right. Do feasts give prestiges? I think so. Fairly certain they give prestiges. Or prestiges. Fairly certain they give prestige. Let me see. What's my situation with knights? Yeah, I'm missing quite a few. So, summoning the Aswaran is not going to be a bad idea. I will hold a feast. Man, that's expensive. What can you do? Need to get my prestige up, huh? The feast begins! Alright. Faction targeting me is disbanded. Wonderful. I don't like factions targeting me. And we have an Aswara that has arrived. I probably can't hire him right now, so it's just going to stay there. Let's see. No, do please go on. Who am I talking to? I am talking to Shahzada Gautus again. Alright. Yep, my nephew. He's pretty good at what he does. He's part of my dynasty, too. Yeah. That's not really... I'm gonna have an interesting conversation with him. Feast with a friend. What would life be without Chilen? Chilen is my sister. Right. Okay, good to know. Alrighty then. Until next time. Yes, we get 150 prestige. We're now all the closer. Good, good. Alright, so we have this Aswaran here. He's got 18. I'm going to invite him to the court. Please? How do we do that again? Recruit to court. Yeah. Oh, he's a rogue knight from the Asarids. Or, sorry, from the Samanids. He's probably fed up with them, so we're going to convert him to Manicheanism. We're going to convert his wife to Manicheanism as well. No, we can't. She's not part of our court. Wow, he left his wife to come to our court. I respect your dedication, sir. You will serve me well, I'm sure. The young mediator. Alright. There was a commotion among my children today. Ranisa was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Parvana intervened and managed to stop the fight before anybody got hurt. That's good. Very good. Parvana, you will keep calm. Absolutely. Calm is always a good trait to have. I can demand money from my son. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll hone Parvana's skills by the House Arsarid tradition. Yeah, we have no stress right now, so we'll increase her diplomacy. We'll make her into someone useful. Greetings, my charming liege. I hereby invite you to a feast in the court of Tarek. It will be a grand affair, worthy of your honorable presence. You are, yeah, okay, the Marzipan of Tarek Pass up here. It will be my pleasure. A warm welcome. Please don't vomit on me like my spymaster did. Several times. God damn it! What did I just say? Alright, high standards of courtesy. Yeah, we need the prestige. Actually, no, this is good. Please do vomit all over me. I get more prestige from it. Feast, conversational partner. You are the wife of the Marzipan here. Well, You may have vomited over me, but your wife is at least an interesting conversationalist. Make of that what you will, I guess. She recognizes true intellect, I see. Excellent, I get more prestige. We're even closer. Farewell, my spy master. What is with my spy masters vomiting on me? Every time. Is that just the trait spy masters have? They vomit over their lieges during parties? I mean, if it keeps you from, you know, being assassinated, I guess it is what it is. New Aswar has arrived. 43 years old, you have 15, you're a Cabarite, you're a goose. I don't mind that. I'm gonna hire you. You're gonna convert, of course. What is this? You're on a drinking binge. Well, hopefully you get over that. Oh no, my counselor Vidarum has died. He was my tax collector, yes. Probably shanked by peasants. Samyukta, she is, yeah, the wife of my current heir. I don't know if I want to make her my tax. Whatever, I'll do it. It's fine. It's A-okay. Get rid of these events. We do need a tax collector, and we need a decent one. How are you guys doing here? They're still fighting amongst themselves, that's good. The more they weaken, the better. Oh, you're a deviant, huh? Now, this is the one that was trying to seduce me. Yeah, we don't like that. We're gonna blackmail her. Nice. Now, can we extort her with the blackmail? No. She's of no particular power, but I guess I'm glad she didn't seduce us. Who knows what she's into. Could be dangerous. Alright, one final new Aswar. We're gonna recruit him. And, yeah, he's already Manichean. He's Tokharian, so actually the culture of the region... The culture that used to be of the region up here. I'm not sure what's still around of that culture, actually. I'm not sure how much still remains. There's really one province left. Okay. It's the last little holdouts. They've been absorbed into everybody else's cultures. It's, you know, always a sad thing, but it is what it is. Do we need to convert any culture around here? No. Not really. Keep collecting taxes. It's good enough. You keep doing your thing. My court dwarf gives me diplomacy. Yeah. You keep doing that. Yeah, that'll give me prestige for having a good cupbearer. My master of the horse. Keep doing the basic thing. Just men-at-arms maintenance minus 2%. And my court champion is increasing the effectiveness of my knights, but this will give me prestige per month. It's only 0.1, but it'll add up. And right now, we really want to reach Exalted Among Men before I die. Speaking of, how's my health? I'm fine again. All right, that's good. I'm still one-eyed and still possessed, but thus far it doesn't seem like I've had any outbursts. I'm also still a flagellant, but I'm not stressed, so I haven't needed to whip myself at all. Oh, maybe that's why she was into me. She knew I was a flagellant. It all makes sense now. Yeah. Yeah, not for that purpose, lady. Another counselor dying. Doing what my counselors do best. Alright. Manglik. Yeah, you are my new court champion. Yeah, you're giving me 0.2 prestige per month. That's actually a little bit better, even. How close are we? We're very close. Any decisions we can make to get some prestige here? Not at the moment, unfortunately. I could win a small war as I prepare for another war. I mean, you have no allies in territory, but at the same time I don't really need to expand there, and ultimately you're part of the Raj of Kuru, which is part of the Kingdom of Delhi, which I'm not interested in. Interested in playing the Sultanate of Delhi when Age of Empires 4 comes out, mind you. Looks like an awesome faction. But I'm not interested in conquering Delhi and Crusader kings. Ooh. Oh. What the... Yeah, my wife is kicking ass, so we can give Namdar here. Namdar is, one of my sons and one of my knights. We can give him a good military trait. Yeah, why not? He now has aggressive attacker, which means he'll cause more casualties if he's leading. He won't be leading, but Alright, my son is temperate. That's a good trait. Very good trait. It's obviously a very likely one that we're going to get, because that's one of the ones I chose for my familial legacy. Ooh, speaking of which, I could almost strengthen the bloodline. What do I need for that? Hold on. Getting stuck in. Never back down from a challenge, Parvane. Yes, become brave. Or she could become a zealot. What's her religion? No, we want her to stay brave. That's better than zealot. So strengthening the bloodline requires... okay. You have a trait from the beautiful characters. Okay, I need lots of traits, basically. Maybe I should get to working on that with marriages at some point down the line. The peasant rabble start a war. Alright, well. Okay, peasant rabble. Oh, you're levying up right next to my capital? Look. I'm gonna raise just the men-at-arms here. Speaking of men-at-arms, our retinues are quite small. We should do something about that. So, we have a horse archer retinue. We've got this light footman retinue at size 3 out of 5. We also have a pikeman retinue, but let me see what other retinues are available. So, okay, the IRs are now available to us, because we researched them, of course. Instead of pikemen, I feel like we're going to face a lot of cavalry. I'm going to actually ditch the light footman, and we're going to recruit an IR retinue. And I'm going to immediately bump it up to size 2. Whoops, I bumped the pikeman up to size 2. Well, so be it. More pikemen. Like I said. To my knowledge, this region has lots of cavalry. I'm not sure exactly how detailed Crusader Kings is with that type of stuff. It's going to be a real small battle. Just my men-at-arms. We don't need to concern the common folk in killing other common folk. We'll have our nobles do it. Well, okay, men-at-arms admittedly aren't all nobles. Please don't do this again. Whatever, I'll duel because the stupid thing once again has me trapped in this position where I can't... ooh, this will give me prestige. But I might die. Yeah, I got defeated. But I won. And I got prestige. Peasant rebellion has ended. Wonderful. Stand our men-at-arms down. We beat that war. We beat those guys really easily. We had a very small elite force of professional soldiers. What I was saying is men-at-arms aren't all nobles. Alright, okay, will this work now? Maybe it was just that... No, it does not work. Okay. Still bugged. Fantastic. Well, so it is. Disloyal vassal. Satrap Casa. I'm poring over the ledgers that detail my income from vassals. The numbers do not add up. The inept Satrap Casa has me for a fool and has been paying me too little. Yeah, I don't like you. You're ambitious and you're gluttonous. Ambitious is not something that I am a fan of. As a ruler, and gluttonous is not something that we are a fan of as a Manichean. So we're gonna make him pay money. Yeah. I'm gonna get a lifestyle perk here. I would like to get war profiteering, because we are about to go to war. Very soon. We're super close. Oh, we are exalted among men. Wonderful. Hi, Samanids. How are you doing today? You see, this would be a war. This would be quite the war. And it's going to be a reckoning long overdue. Now is the time. Alright. The legions shall march. We, first things first, want to put a rally point right here. Rally the entire army. Marvelous. How are we going? Will we still be earning money? I would like somebody else to be the commander. Congratulations, you are now the commander. What about here? Yep, great. You guys can all be the commanders. I will not be leading. Maybe that's what solves this problem. Alright, we're still actually earning money. Which is great. And we are attacking in September, meaning it is about to get autumn, but again, I sort of messed that up, but what can we do? Hopefully, this all works out. Ah, and we have a principal ally that we have to take into account here. The Army of Light. Yes, good. Tugor of Kumko. Ooh, my son and player heir. Yeah, I'm gonna have him lead this army. Oh, that'll be great. My current heir leading the Army of Light. That's pretty epic. Right, he's going to attack the Arg of Pargar. So here we should at least have mild winters, because it isn't super cold. Okay, we're actually just going to take up here. We want to just get as close to supply lines as possible. Right now, this force is my onagers, actually. No, really, who has my onagers? Do we have onagers still? Unraised? Why are you unraised? Don't understand this sometimes. Okay, guys, come on. We're in a siege. Maybe it's just like you're only able to raise so many forces in certain areas. They are raised now. Great. And this is actually another sizable army that we have. All right. Yep. You guys go here. Now we're losing money, which is fine. These guys want to come around my flank. That's a-okay. I'm okay with them doing that. So we're going to take some fortresses of theirs. If they want to take some of mine, you're welcome to try. But right now they're just marching. We have the royal prerogative. Amazing. High Crown Authority. Secured. Wonderful. We still can't. What do we need for this? Still don't know what we need for this. All of these. Yeah. I sometimes wish it would be a little bit more clear in telling you what you needed, because otherwise I have to look things up myself. Which I guess is fair, you know. Hereditary rule. So this will unlock the regular partition law. This will prevent the creation of new titles, which doesn't help me now because I'm fairly certain I already own both of the titles. Yeah, I have 2 kingdom titles, which means one of them is, again, going to be given to someone else. Early centralization innovation? Yeah, hold on. What is the early centralization innovation? That's not going to help us right now. What will help us... Ooh. Persian cataphracts. Oh, baby. Sign me up. One of my absolute favorite historical units. Just in real life. They're just so cool. So very cool. What? Their capital's here? Alright. Conquer that, please. Why is their capital up here? It's wild. But, should go fine. Where's their little army? Is it, still traipsing around somewhere? I don't know where it went. Did it disband? Where'd their army go? Well, whatever. Their capital is right up here in Nazirabad, which is not a very strategic location for a capital. I mean, it's in the mountains, so props on that. However, being on the edge of your territory where it's very easily conquered is not necessarily so great. I mean, admittedly, mine is basically the same, but I don't have a whole lot of places that isn't on the edge of my territory, considering my territory is just a ring surrounded by enemies that's surrounding a impassable desert. So, yeah, sorry, I nothing I can do about it. Well, I can move my capital at some point, but... And we may, actually. If I conquer all of this, it may be beneficial to move my capital to, like, Bukhara or something, because that's quite an important city. Bukhara or, there's another big city that's around here, right? Yeah, there's Bukhara. Where the hell? There's definitely another big city around here. Samarkand. It's not that big right now, but historically speaking, Samarkand was pretty big. As was Bukhara, so we'll see. We may move the capital. Ah, my friend Manichean died. No! Ah, the Zunist! Praise the sun. Long may it shine. Alright, Yeah, more enemies joining the war. It's not really concerning to me. We should be fine. That is a bit concerning to me, that they're coming for me here. So actually, I'm going to pull back. You can go up there. Maybe not that way, though. Why don't you... Oh, man. Yeah. I see the problem. Well. You know what? Run up to here. Get up to there. Sneak back through our territory. It's fine. These guys cost us nothing, so just because they aren't doing anything at the moment, it's not that big of a deal. But we're about to take their capital. This war should be won pretty effectively. The Samanids have just weakened themselves with a pretty major war. Alright, we may lose the Army of Light, which unfortunately my heir is running, or my heir is leading. However, if my heir dies, it means the younger son that I have will become my new heir, which might be beneficial to us because he's a genius. Alright, we have their capital. We're at 73% war score. We did lose a battle, but we may lose the battle, but we will win the war. You know the old cliche saying. Alright. Who's that? Is that just a random little army? Let's quickly... Oh my god. That's the route you take? Seriously? Let's kill it. Because this, if there's like two men in an army or something, it might be like some kind of special noble. Or somebody of import when they raise an army and they don't have the soldiers. That happens. Somebody told me about it on the in the comments of one of my videos, which was quite helpful when I raised my one-man army during the my first failed war against Tibet with Khosrow II. And as it turns out, that army was just Khosrow II and nobody else, which would have been bad if I'd have lost a battle with him. The war would have been over immediately. Ultimately, it wouldn't have made a difference, because we lost that war anyways, but... Alright, let's pull down. So I could attack up here, Sutken, but that's... I don't think that's part of the de jure territory that I'm trying to take, so it won't give me as much war score. So let's move down to Urusana. We're about to get this. You're about to go and intercept these little armies here before they get up to any overtly sneaky business. And alright, paying for the war. Every county in my okay, wars are expensive, and with my treasury rapidly emptying, I need to think about how I will pay for my soldiers. This will decrease popular opinion, but give me more money. I don't think I want that. I would rather just be more efficient with my army, cut non-essential. That'll give me undersupplied armies, though. Let's, hold on. It's with the stewardship challenge, which I will likely succeed. Or we'll create new opportunities, which will cut stress. No, I want to do this. Excellent. We have an efficiently supplied army. Alright. The Father of Greatness will judge these sinners. Oh no, Shazada Gautus has had an extramarital affair with Barin. Gautus, how could you? Who are you married to? You're married to a very good woman. Why would you do this? Shame! Shame. Well. I can ransom prisoners. Oh, I can ransom a lot of prisoners. Let's do that. This'll pay for my war. And the war is won. We'll enforce the demands. Bam! Victory! Look at that. That is delightful. Who are we fighting now? Corazon War for Satrap Atasha's claim on the Mars Penance of Dagon. Hold on. Where is Dagon? So we are fighting the Shah Tahir of Corazon. Oh. Oh. Okay. Keep our armies levied then. Don't disband them. And, yeah, what's going on here, guys? How did I end up in this war? Did I accidentally accept a call to war? Or did they declare war on me and I somehow missed the notification? I don't know what happened. But I'm at another war. It's fine, we're winning, and we have relatively uncontested armies. ultimately, it's not going to make a difference. Like, you guys want to fight me, we'll fight. Okay. Ransom him. Ransom everyone. So right now, we are going to have a whole lot of characters here that are not going to like us. I definitely don't want to give people hooks on me. Let's see if there's anybody that does like us. You like us a lot. You can convert. Siamak. Yeah, why don't you convert? Blessed be the Father of Greatness. Wonderful. He was one that was just in my prison. Yeah, we're way over our domain limit at the moment. Farouk, you do not like me. What do I own directly right now? That's... okay, so we own a whole lot of territories here. Unfortunately, it does not look like we own Samarkand or Bukhara. But Bukhara is in the hands of somebody we like. That's good. He might accept, but he may use a hook. So, we have all of this territory here. And this territory here, I am going to give to my son. Got a lot of money. We need to create the title here. So this is part of the Satrapy of Shah. You are currently the Satrap of Shah. He does not like us. Alright, so it's here. This is... no, you're also not the problem area. Where? Fergana? Is that the satrapy name as well? Yes. The Duchy of Fergana. I will create it. And I am going to give this to my son. Shah Tolun. He is... what does he currently hold, actually? He's my drunkard son. I'm actually going to give it to my heir. That way my heir can immediately give it to someone else when he assumes the throne. So I'm going to give him... and the satrapy of Fergana. It's going to give him this whole territory. There you go. Could have taken it for myself. Moved my capital down there. Because it is more centralized. Sort of. It's also sort of on the edge of my territory. My capital is all the way up there. But I'll do that when I get a better place. Let's get rid of some of these notifications. Still don't know how to, like, dismiss them all at once. So, where else do I rule directly? Marspinate of Aksu is mine. Yeah, we know that. So we have Arsarid Shadam, the Satrapy of Kashmir, the Shadam of Transoxiana. So we have 3 kingdoms. The Satrapy of Karashar, Kashgar, Karashar, Kucha. Yeah, it's the 3 kingdoms. That's the problem. I don't really want to give them up. Unless I can create an empire. Can we create an empire yet? How close are we? We're only at half the realm size. We need a little bit more. I do hold 3 kingdoms. Oh, at least one of these. Realm size of 120 or more. Or a realm size of 80. Interesting. However, what's going to happen right now with succession? What kingdom will I lose? Only Kashmir. Kashmir is quite small. That's okay, actually. If I lose that, that's not the end of the world. But I could lose none of it by disinheriting him and letting him rule. He's already looking to be quite promising. We just have to wait and see what his educational trait is. Because it might be he gets a crappy educational trait, and then it's not really worth doing that. Then it's better we maybe disinherit him. Ultimately, I'm probably going to have to disinherit somebody, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Always got to disinherit your children. Don't get any ideas, Dad. Pretty sure my dad is not actually watching these, but you never know. He has threatened to disinherit me before. Alright, I can enter an alliance with Farnk. Good. Makes sense. He's my son. We should be allied. Okay, so I could transfer... This is a rightful... What is this? Yeah, do it. Do that. That's fine. Anything else, actually, that we can do? Powerful vassals expect... Oh, I can create the Duchy of Kabulistan. We need a bit more money for that. But we will do that, for sure. Greetings, my implacable liege. Wonderful. Yeah, cool. Very cool. Curse undone. Not a day too soon. Hachik was killed by Masinissa. Well, Masinissa, I like you. I don't know who Kachik was, but he was an enemy of mine. The best fertilizer. Today I'm visiting some local peasants inquiring about their farming practices. One of the peasants told me how they are debating the usage of various fertilizers. My lord, frankly, I'm not sure which one would help yield a better harvest. Urine, feces, or dead plants. Don't talk such rot, you filthy peasant. Urine seems cleaner to me. Feces, it may look like dirt, but it'll work better with dirt. Oh my god. Dead plants make the most sense to me. Oh man. Fearful troops. No. We want Heergelds. It's funny that they use the Dutch word right there. Right, my armies are going to hold ground right there, and then I'm going to move my big thick force in to go and deal with this big thick force of theirs. If they decide to come for me. It's all A-okay, guys. We're sieging here. Neighboring ruler won a war. Okay, we're losing this one. So we need the Marsponnet of Dagon. Where the hell is that? Damgan? Dagon. Well, we'll deal with that soon enough. I still have too big of a domain, which is a problem. It's definitely a problem, but not much I'm going to do about it right now. I need to make an empire. I need to make an empire. All right, we are gradually losing this war now. I mean, I'm the defenders. Oh, okay, so he's attacking me. Dagon. Crap. Where the hell is Dagon? Oh, is this a war I inherited? That's what's happening. That he's still fighting me? Yeah. Okay. I'll quickly conquer this and then I'll reconquer that. Yeah, he's still fighting me because he was attacking the previous Samanid Shah. And basically what happened then was that because I took over the Samanid kingdom, the war got transferred to me. Which is really... It's gonna be his loss. The nightmare of an ambush. Alright, well, we'll massacre this little force here, which is good. Kanak should be honed in the Arsarian traditions. Excellent. Alright, they're trying to move in here, and we're gonna move in right there. And then I've got... Come on, I told you guys to come down here. Alright, we have a battle. Hey, she's a fortune builder. Till we meet again. Well, I mean, her stats aren't very good, but what are we gonna do with her? We raised her. Can we find her a good husband? Maybe in a matrilineal marriage, so that we can potentially get a capable man in our court here. Somebody young, preferably. Not too old. Kotian, huh? What about you? You guys are of the same age. That's perfect. Come to my court. Hopefully they'll be very happy together. He seems like a decent guy. He's honest, he's calm, and he's trusting. He's a bastard, but who cares? Is this the most beneficial marriage I could have made? No, of course not. But I want the orphan girl that I raised to be happy. We gave her a better life. There's no sense in putting her in the, you know, to the heart of cutthroat politics. Alright, we won that battle. Awesome. Let's take territory down there and let's liberate Dagon, because that's currently what's causing me to lose out on a whole lot of war score. And what else can we take? Let's take this territory down here. Or maybe we should deal with this army. This retreating army. Just hold the line. Are they coming through here? Do we fight them? No, right? They just passed through us, which is unfortunate. I wish you could cut off retreating armies in this game. Used to be able to in other Crusader Kings games, if I recall correctly. Kanak Cynical. No, I'd rather have you be just. Much rather have you be just. We do not need a cynic as a potential king. Secret exposed. The Father of Greatness will judge these sinners. Satrap Jakbu. Khotan. No, not again. Why are you like this, people? Why are you like this? Alright. How are my vassals doing? You don't like me very much. You don't like me at all. Nope. Nope. He's not a fan. But hold on. We can create the Duchy of Kabulistan now. Yes. Which means we can give the Duchy of Kabulistan, which is... Where the hell is Kabulistan? It's down here, right? Are you? This is Kabulistan. Alright, who do we give it to? You're the Satrap of what? You're the Satrap of Balkh. Oh, and you're in Kabulistan. Great. So that's gonna cause a bit of border gore. I could give it to her. Marzaban Parivash. Is Kitral part of Kabulistan? No, right? It is. Well, that's perfect. Because Gautus, who is a nephew of mine, can then get this territory. Fantastic. That'll decrease my domain size by quite a bit. And if he wants to cause a bit of a problem with the satrap here of the satrap of Balkh, that's okay. If you can take that area, that'd be fantastic. I'm still 2 titles over my domain limit, but again, I really don't want to lose any of my core domain, because it'll be very hard to get back when I do eventually want to get it back, which I almost certainly will. Oh, what's going on here? Why is this not being... Ah, because we're standing in the wrong bloody place, of course. Guys, you're besieging the wrong settlement. Wasn't there supposed to be a fortress here or something? It's down the road. Look at the sides. Oh, man. Fools. Fools. Alright. We're going to finish this war up and probably call it as an episode. Ah, we have discovered barracks. Fantastic. That will allow us to build some more advanced military structures, which we won't do right now because we don't have money. But it means we should be able to get more things, which is always good. More soldiers is what I mean. Alright. Got this territory. Got some prisoners. Nice. You're Marzaban. Negotiate release. And negotiate it for a hook. I will claim this land eventually. And if I have hooks on all these people, I can convert them more easily. Vassal factionism. Satrap Kasa has been using his influence to push for the advancement of an independent faction. They are seeking to break free from my rule, claiming that I'm not their rightful liege. While I do not doubt Kasa's convictions, he is only human. If I can convince him to curb these activities, it will make it easier for me to consolidate the power. I do not want to give him a hook over me. Old-fashioned flattery is good at inspiring loyalty. I will spend 250 prestige. That's probably okay. Remind him that it's in the Buddha's interest. This will allow me to spend piety, which I think is even better. What are the chances here? Oh, let's try this. Okay, great. How many prisoners do I have at the moment? Oh boy. Why doesn't he? Okay, he's lost opinion of me. Fantastic. We're gonna try and get as many people to leave our court via conversion as possible. No? Okay, I'd rather have a hook, actually. Get these layabouts out of my dungeons. Taking up space. Get out of here. No one wants you here. Not even you want to be here, I imagine. Okay, how's the sieges going? We won here. Great. Have we retaken up here? Almost. What's the duration? Oh man, it's still going kind of slow. Come on, guys. What's this? Ah, there's another fort up here. Let's take that. You can take this. How many bloody territories do we need to conquer? All of the territories. Apparently, bye, people. Can't there just be... I wish you could just ignore the messages from, like, the prisoners that you're releasing. It's like, yes, I know I'm releasing the prisoners. For a weak hook, I can get more out of that now, can't I? You, 10 gold? Sure. Get all the gold. Ah, you're a satrap, huh? You're the wife of a satrap. Never mind. And you, 25 gold? Fantastic. Give me all that money. No. You? For conversion and a hook? Sure. Money? Sure. Money? Sure. Money? Ooh. Absolutely. Give me all of that. That's a whole lot of money. Okay, well, we should win this war pretty soon. As soon as we take this territory, my god, how long is this going to last? It's a very slow siege. The map. My spies inform me that a hunter has been mapping out my stuff. Yeah. He's just temperate and impatient. I don't think he's going to be somebody that's plotting against me. I mean, it's quite possible he is, actually. Maybe that wasn't a very good idea. But I have my spy master on running interference against other potential schemes. Oh, dear lord, what happened here? Why counselors? Actually, that may not have been the best option. I'm going to put my son as my marshal. Makes sense. Hold on. Are there better options here? Satrap? You want to be on my position? Or on my council? Sure you do. I'm going to put you on my council. My tax collector? Yeah, we're going to put another satrap on my council. Particularly one that doesn't like me too much. Alright. He'll dislike me less. What about here? Yeah, he's very good. Don't think I want to lose him there. Cupbearer? Do we have any more? So this is a satrap. He does not like me. This will make him like me more. He's a torturer. Callous. He's not ambitious. Alright, you know what? No, I'm going to leave her. That's too risky. Oh no, our court dwarf died. But it's okay, we have another court dwarf. He will not like it. He will not like it if I put... if I put him on there. Well, too bad. Okay, this is getting disconcerting. Hurry up and take that, would you? There's a whole lot of armies. Hurry up and take that too, would you? Please, guys. I can demand payments from people. Marzaban, my nephew. Yeah, just give me that money. Marzaban here as well. Of this territory, yeah. Not much I can do. Not this any. I shouldn't have done that. I could have converted him. But hey, 50 gold is 50 gold. Not going to complain too much. Hurry up and take this place. Jesus. All right, get up there. Leave a tiny little force behind. You two. We've got a bit of a fight coming. Okay? Everybody move over here. With all the big armies. Oh, they're coming all right. Get there. I hope they hold for long enough. Whew. Might be more beneficial to retreat for now. Actually. You get to there. You hold. I don't want to get cut off. Okay, they're going up that way, so never mind. Damn it. What are you guys doing? Get up that way. Where are you going? Where are you going, guys? What are you doing? Hurry up and win this bloody siege. Whew. Alright. Okay, we have to head them off. We could just engage in a massive fight here. This will be pretty wild. It's gonna be real wild. Who are you being led by? Great. You're being led by that dude. And you're being led by me. Let's not get involved. Let's put this guy. Maybe he'll die. Alright. Alright, we win the war. Enforce the demands. Alright, perfect. Right before we got saddled into a gigantic battle. Let's demand, or disband everything. Amazing! Look at that. Victory. Alright, well, we won that war. I'm still alive. That's honestly surprising. I'm in poor health. But, well, it is what it is. Damn. Productive episode. We have conquered the Samanids. I don't believe it. I mean, they're still around, technically. No, he's just a satrap right here. It'd be great if he would accept vassalization, but I don't think he will. What about, like, some of these little factions around here? You won't either? Oh, he's at war. He might, though, actually. He might. What about some of these other little small, No, you won't, because you're a kingdom, technically. Sin? You're also a kingdom. Never mind. What about you? For vassalage? What's stopping you, mate? Is it just the religion? It's the religion. It's gonna be a problem. Gotta be a recurring problem. You don't, by chance, happen to be Manichean, right? No, you're Tengriist. Darn. What about you? Cabarite? Oh, wow. All these guys really like me. I guess I defeated the Samanids, who were probably a big enemy of theirs. And, you know, maybe they're aware that I don't plan on conquering north at all. Oh, what happened here? Yi is gone. Replaced by, Chichia? Anybody who speaks Chinese, help me with the pronunciation there. Because I don't happen to speak any form of Chinese. Any of the Chinese languages. Alright, looking at the world here. Looks like France solved its Umayyad problem a little bit. Spain, not quite yet. They're on the right track, but still have some ways to go. Hold on. Wessex in Normandy. Interesting. Denmark all over in Scandinavia. Guess that's not too unheard of. And, what do we got going on? Yeah, the Abbasids are a little bit fragmented, but they're still strong. Got some kingdoms here in, northern and western Africa. They're quite large. Ouagadougou. It's, you know, pretty substantial. They usually get pretty big, though. Kingdom of Italy. Alright, yeah, it's the state of the world. The state of our civilization is, substantially stronger than it was last time. We do have a bunch of pissed off vassals that are not Manichean that we're going to have to sort out next episode. So, this is where we're going to leave it off. And remember, guys, like it, subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell icon, and I'll catch you all next time. See you later.